All right, traders, how many of you have ever went into a trading week blind, having no plan, no idea what you're going to trade? You walk to the charts on Monday morning and you just randomly start scrolling, hoping that something pops out at you. Look, I've been there. And you know what usually happens? You start chasing trades, you get into trades late, you have no plan, so you don't know what your stop is, you don't know where your exit is, and the trade goes against you. You take a loss and you wonder what in the world has happened. It happens more often than not. That's why it is crucial for me to go into each week with a plan and a watch list ahead of time. I'll get into all the details of exactly how I build that list week after week. But before I do that, will you do me a favor and hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel? It just takes a couple of seconds, but it helps this video get out to other traders. All right, step one, market context comes first. Before I even look at one single stock, I need to know what the S&P 500 is doing, what the NASDAQ is doing. Are we making new all-time highs? Are we coming into a resistance level or a sell level? Are we just consolidating, chopping in a very tight range? All of that is very important for me to know before I even look at a single stock option for that week's watch list. Once I have the market context down, then I know, hey, if we're in a great uptrend and we're making new all-time highs day after day, then I want to be more aggressive with my entries, getting entries maybe at key Fibonacci levels on slight pullbacks. But if we're in a consolidating phase, then I want to be more conservative with my entries, waiting for confirmation at buy zones or waiting for confirmation at sell zones. All in all, market context is a very important step in my building process. So I encourage you, never skip this first step. Up next is step two, and this is a very important step that a lot of developing traders completely skipped. And it's all around sector rotation. You see, not all stocks move together at the same time. Different sectors or different areas of the market might be leading one moment and lagging the next. We've seen it this year with tech late lagging at the beginning of the year while energy was ripping higher. And then most recently, energy has seen a pullback, yet tech is ripping higher. Knowing what areas of the market are doing the best any given week is a huge, important step in my watch list building process. To find which sectors are doing the best or showing relative strength, I like to use koifin.com. That's going to give me a quick check of the overall market and all the sectors that make up that market, showing me where that strength and where that weakness is at. Once I've identified those 3 to 4 top sectors, then I'm on to step 3 of my watch list building process. Step 3 is all about narrowing it down to specific stocks. Now, this is very important. I have certain criteria for my watch list when choosing what stocks could possibly make my list. Number one, I trade in front of hundreds of traders every day. So, for that reason, it's important for me to trade stocks that are affordable for all account sizes. So I'm looking for stocks that the options at the money are somewhere between $200 to $500. Once I know what stocks meet that criteria, then another important step is that they are liquid, showing an open interest of 500 at least, but really I would prefer 1,000 or higher in the open interest. Having the liquidity assures me that I'm going to be able to get into and out of the trade easily and with not a lot of a wide bid ask spread. So once I have that list narrowed down, then I want to go back to my leading sectors. I look at what areas of the market is showing strength, and then I drill down, finding those specific stock names that are inside of those leading sectors. I don't want to have a watch list of 30 to 50 names. It just causes confusion and hesitation for me. So, what I like to do is pick the top 8 to 10 names in the leading sectors of the market that I'm going to focus on for the upcoming week. And step number 4 is how I build a trading plan once I have those 8 to 10 names. This is also a very important part of a watch list. Knowing where I want to enter, knowing where my stop is or where I'm wrong in the trade. And then, of course, knowing where my target is or where I'm going to take my profits. On every single name that's on my watch list, I have that trade plan planned out before price ever gets to my entry. All right, traders, so that's my full process. 4 steps every single week before the bell on Monday. I want to know what the overall market context is. Then I need to know those leading sectors in the market. Third, I have to have the stock criteria. Is it affordable? Is it liquid? And fourth, a trading plan for those top 8 to 10 names. What I want you to take out of this video is that a watch list is not just a list of stocks. It is a predefined plan, a strategy that I know what I'm going to do before the bell ever rings on a Monday morning. It keeps me out of FOMO trades, revenge trades, panic buying because I don't have a plan. When you build your watch list right, you're not making plans in the heat of the moment. You already have them before the bell ever rings. And that is what is going to protect your profits and help you to be a more disciplined and consistent trader. Now, if this video has helped you, then I encourage you to make sure you've hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and watch the next video that I'm going to link above that will explain in more detail exactly how I build my trade plan for every trade. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.